Hello and welcome to Palisades Tahoe, tucked into Olympic Valley on the western shore of Lake Tahoe, California. Once home to the 1960 Winter Olympics, this historic mountain has evolved into one of the largest and most celebrated ski destinations in the region. In this video, we'll take you through everything the resort has to offer, from the terrain and lifts to lodging and dining, so you'll know exactly what to expect before your next visit. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button to come along for more ski trips, resort guides, and mountain adventures through the Ikon Pass and beyond. Okay, let's get into the video. Palisades Tahoe is one of the many destinations on the Ikon Pass. As of the 2025-2026 season, you get unlimited access to this resort on both the base pass and the full Ikon Pass. Getting here is fairly easy. The closest major airport is Reno Tahoe International, about 68 kilometers away. Driving is also an option for anyone located in more of the western United States. Or, if you're like us, take a nice 35+ hour ride from the eastern side of the continent for one heck of an adventure. Palisades is home to two legendary mountains, Olympic Valley and Alpine Meadows, connected by a base-to-base gondola, giving skiers and snowboarders access to roughly 2,400 hectares of terrain. The summit reaches 2,755 meters with a vertical drop of about 869 meters. There are 288 trails, 23 bowls, and the longest run spanning 5.15 kilometers. Annual snowfall is about 10.2 meters, with their highest snowfall occurring in December, which is amazing considering most resorts, especially in the east, are still experiencing early season conditions at that time. The terrain here is pretty diverse, from gentle beginner slopes to challenging expert lines. There is a little something for every skill level. However, this resort does lean towards more intermediate to experienced terrain. My personal favorite area were all the runs off of the Silverado lift on the Palisades backside.
Is this Silverado?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
You made it to the Wild West.
Yeah, sweet.
It's the best place on earth.
Oh yeah, right on. Thanks, man.
Have fun.
To get here, take the aerial tram to High Camp and enter through Gate 7. Take the land bridge run down until you reach the Silverado lift. It is a more challenging area and slightly difficult to get to, so I found there was less crowds here. Because it is advanced terrain, you definitely need to keep your eyes open for cliff markers, as some of these cliffs can range from less than a meter drop to as large as 10 meters and even bigger.
You don't want to end up going off that.
That is absolutely massive.
Riding up the Silverado lift gives you a great overview of the terrain and helps you spot what areas to avoid based on your comfort and difficulty level. Tree skiing, moguls, and glades are scattered throughout, giving riders plenty to explore. In terms of difficulty, we're looking at 25% beginner, 43% intermediate, and 32% advanced. The majority of the beginner runs are on the Palisades front side. What I found interesting here is that these runs are actually located at the top half of the mountain. They're wide open and away from everything else. It seems like a great area to learn, however, there is no way to get back down to the bottom on a green run alone. One thing I did notice is that they have blue square slow zones that help bridge the gap to allow those who are beginners to try and get to the bottom without more experienced riders flying by. Getting around the mountain is simple thanks to a strong lift system. When combined with Alpine, there are 42 lifts total. One aerial tram, which takes you from the base to High Camp, a Funatel, which is one of the few of its kind in the US. A defining feature is that each cabin has two arms extending from its roof, and these arms attach to two cables. During transit from terminal to terminal, each of a series of detachable passenger cabins is suspended from the two cables, which move in parallel at exactly the same rate, which gives the Funatel more stability in higher winds than a gondola or aerial tram. Next is the base-to-base gondola. This is the newest addition to the lift system. It was built in 2022, which makes it easy to move between the Palisades and Alpine areas seamlessly. The rest are a mix of express quads, express six-packs, fixed grip quads, triple chairs, double chairs, and surface lifts. When hunger strikes, there are plenty of options. At High Camp, the aerial tram brings you to Granite Pizza Company, where you can grab a quick bite with panoramic views. The Gold Coast Lodge at the top of the Funatel offers the Arc, serving soups, grilled dishes, and Asian-inspired meals. Down in the village, Tramigo Mexican Kitchen and Tequila Bar is a great casual option. What makes dining here so special is the setting. Whether you're high on the mountain or in the village, the scenery turns any meal into an experience. If you're wanting to stay at the resort, the Village at Palisades offers ski and ski out lodging with underground parking. They offer a wide range of rooms to choose from and range from around $450 US a night for a standard room for two, all the way up to a 4-bedroom suite that can accommodate up to 13 guests for around $3,200 US a night. Airbnb offers a decent range of places to stay in the area. They're not super cheap, but you are definitely getting more for your money as far as space goes. For budget-friendly campsite options, Sugar Pine Point is open for winter camping. It is about 20 minutes away from Palisades, and spots are available on a first-come, first-served basis. Fees are $35 US per night and include one vehicle. Extra vehicles are $10 US extra per night each. If you're looking for a free overnight parking spot, the Cabela's in Verde, Nevada allows RVs to park in their lot one night for free. It's about a 40-minute drive to Palisades, but totally worth it for the free night stay. Now let's get into the parking. Parking lots will require a parking reservation for the 2025-2026 season on any weekend and holiday periods starting December 6th, 2025. Most spots are free with reservations. Free reservations open every Tuesday at 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. for the following weekend and holiday. Getting around is easy using Tahoe Area Regional Transit, or TART for short. Service runs daily from Truckee and Tahoe City to Olympic Valley for free. There's actually a paid airport shuttle service if you're coming right from the Reno airport, listed at $99 US a person for one way. If you're booking for more people, the rate per person does decrease. If it's your first time visiting, here are some tips that can make your experience a little bit more enjoyable. Weather can change on a dime. You can start your day clear skies and sunny, but within a few hours the wind can pick up and there's little to no visibility. If you can, have extra layers, hot paws, and even cloudy lenses handy, just in case. Plan your visit for December or January. This is when the resort gets most of its snow. With that said, powder days will draw in more crowds any day of the week, so make sure you arrive early for those fresh tracks. Be realistic about your skill level. Although there's a decent beginner area, this resort shines as a massive playground for intermediate to expert riders. Don't blindly follow someone else's line. Cliffs, although labeled, have a wide range of drop height. A lot of the riders here are insanely talented, so just because they can do it doesn't mean you can. If you don't know where their tracks lead, do not follow them. Try and spot the line you want to do ahead of time if possible. If you have a season pass, Ikon or otherwise, check your perks. Most passes offer some sort of discount for food, gear, and even lodging. Don't be afraid to ask. Every dollar counts, especially in California. Speaking of saving dollars, stay in Nevada if you can. You will save a decent amount of cash in fuel and lodging alone. Overall, this is a great mountain to explore. The fact that two resorts have combined into one, offering different terrain styles, definitely provides a unique skiing and riding experience. Let me know how you feel about Palisades Tahoe in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, liking and subscribing would make my day. Until next time, have a great time out on the slopes, and thanks for watching.